back to my channel. Look, I got coffee. If you watched the main channel yesterday, you watched the vlog last night, I should say, I basically filled you guys in on everything. This is kind of like a bonus video because I kind of just want to like detox from talking all that much. Sounds like the lawnmower guy was here. He was just here the day before yesterday. Or maybe it's somebody in the street. If you did watch that, you know that this is not my first sip of coffee. Hi! You guys, hopefully you got a chance to watch that, but basically I just said that we're going to go forward. We're going to have a biopsy and bone scans to see if there's any more tumors anywhere else and to rule in or rule out cancer, but to the oncologist, everything looks very suspect. So to the nurse practitioner, she said, we don't know anything until we get cells under the microscope. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. I think that that's kind of a great way to tell everybody. But what I mentioned yesterday, and the truth is, I am not really worried. You know what? I don't think it's either. I think that they're working on that's the recycling bin. That's what that is. That's the recycling guys. Yay, they're gone. I'm not worried. I ran over worst case scenarios, and obviously I've never gone through like cancer treatment of any kind before. So saying like it's not going to be awful is nonsense. Obviously, it could be very, very awful, but I know that it's very survivable too for most of the time. So until I know different, we're just going to keep on trucking. I told you yesterday that I was not grateful that Jim was home, but Jim came home from work because I basically swapped out meds, or he swapped out meds, and we don't really know who did it, but it's not a big deal. But I was grateful he was home when I got the call from the orthopedist. Just to make sure like I felt calmer. That's probably why I was so calm. And I realized that people around me are kind of like falling apart a little bit, so I need to stay calm. Like they're more worried than I am. Sorry. Again, I don't know that it's cancer. I don't know that it's not. I don't have any ruling in or out yet. But for right now, it is what it is. So we did find out that it is a tumor the size of a tennis ball, kind of squished in the middle a little bit. So thinking like that. And when I saw it, it's pretty big. I do have a fracture. Right now it's being held together pretty well. So we're just gonna take every precaution. The doctor, believe it or not, was very grateful that I've been on bed rest because I lowered my risk of injuring it more. And he doesn't want, because right now it's being held together, so I don't want to do anything to make that. And he actually told me, don't bend over. And I was like, don't bend over? What does that got to do with my leg? But I realized after he said that, and I got home and I was thinking about it, that's probably why I can't sit up in bed. Because that whole like being at a 90 degrees, my leg straight, hurts really bad. And it's probably putting pressure on my leg that need not be there. So, no, I guess it's not the recycling guy. Oh, I bet you Jim's doing his lawn while the guy was here for recycling. And it sounded like a buttish thing. And oh, no. Not my Jim. Jim across the street. Okay, anyway. Hi. Okay. I really just wanted to pop on this morning because I really wanted to tell you guys that I'm so grateful that you show up here and hang out with me every day. Now, I have mentioned in the past that it's really cathartic to talk to you. It's really distracts me from my pain, so it really helps with pain management as well. But it really is just like to like work my thoughts out. I'm sorry if that's too much cleavage for everybody. My girls just want to do it. It's just too warm to put my sheet on, so I apologize. I'll do this. It really is just super cathartic to talk to you. It helps me work out what's going on in my head. It helps me get it out there, you know. I know that it can be boring sometimes. Like, I just talk about such mundane things. Actually, I don't know that. It may be boring sometimes because I do just talk about such mundane things. But I don't know. I guess I just wanted to say that I really do appreciate you being here. And I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know if I'd be able to go through all this if I didn't have you. I really want to be able to pay it forward right now, but I just feel like right now I'm stuck. Like, I can't run to the post office and do a giveaway. I can't craft. I can't share. I can't shop and show you stuff that I buy. I just have to be here and talking to you. And I'm so grateful that you just want to be here and listen. And I'm just so grateful that you're here and you want to listen. So, anyhow, let's reel it in. Reel it in, Jer. Okay. Oh, I wanted to share this bar with you. I only took a couple of bites out so far. If you watched the vlog last night, I was talking about this as a cranberry almond bar. And, you can see that there's almost no cranberries in it. But this is what I was talking about, like a kind of a yogurt vanilla-y bottom situation. I know I get, like, I'm hungry, but then I'm not, and then I eat, and then I get very full very fast. So hold on, let me just see if it actually describes it, how it describes it. Nope, cranberry almond bar, that's it. That's all it says. Probably describes it better on the box. Yeah, it's got 3 net carbs, 10 grams of protein, and 1 total sugars. So I really, really enjoy it. But I drank that shake, so it's kind of like, I just really wanted to get the taste of the shake out of my mouth. If you didn't see the vlog last night, I highly recommend you watch it because it really details the entire medical journey up to this point. I'm hoping that they call me for an appointment at the radiologist biopsy place. I hope they don't call me and tell me what day I can go. I hope they call me to ask me what day I can go. My follow-up with the oncologist is the same day Jim has his physical follow-up. So I was like, ooh, that's good. That's good. This way we can go together. So she adjusted my appointment to be right around his, which worked out really well. If I do have to get treatment, it may or may not be in St. Louis. It may or may not be in Springfield. I'm not 100% sure. They do have a new cancer center here that's attached to the hospital, but it's not affiliated with my hospital. But I don't know anything more than that. And I think that once we find out about what it is and get a diagnosis, then. The one thing I forgot to mention last night is the oncologist was concerned about the stability of my bone fracture, and he was going to talk to the orthopedist about that. That was one thing. He's like, I'd like to stabilize it. But it's hard because sometimes the swelling is really bad. But now that I realize that there's a tennis ball-sized tumor in there, I might not be so much swollen as just like no room for all the fat. But he was really funny because he showed me the sideways MRI scan, and he was telling me about why they have to do why they want to scan me and then biopsy me to see if there's any other places to biopsy me. But he was showing me like the side shot of my knee, and he was going from like the back of my knee, and he's like, there's no vital organs here though. He's like, it's harder to get to, but there's no vital organs. There's just skin and fat and muscle, and he put like the muscle on the big part. And then he goes, and then ligaments. And I said, I really appreciate you pointing to the skinny part and saying fat. And he goes, I thought you'd appreciate it. And he goes, you also noticed I went from the back of the knee, right? Because there's a lot less tissue back there. And I was like, yes, I really do appreciate that. It was just sweet. He was funny. He was funny. Thank you, Dr. A. You made my day. You really made between him and the nurse practitioner, they've really made it, like, I feel confident in their care. Let's put it that way. They got a shining 5-star review for me today. Oh, okay. So, that being said, we have some tests on Friday we have to take care of. Hopefully I can remind Jim to take off on Friday because I don't have any other way of getting them unless I take an Uber or something. But I can find out if I actually have medical transport. I should find that out. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to make some phone calls after I'm done vlogging. But I wanted to just, like I said, I just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys thank you so much. I love you. I'm so grateful that you're here every single day. You have no idea. It just means the world to me. It really does. It does help support me. So there is that, and I'm grateful, so grateful for that. But really, it's just you being here. I mean, if I had you here in person, I'd give each one of you a hug for just hanging out with me during this time. I'm so grateful. I'm so very, very grateful. Love you guys. And as always, you take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.